scripture. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Academics Honors Ceremony will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seats. For our civilian guests, please remain seated as the regimental commander brings the Corps to attention to start this afternoon's ceremony.
Regiment, attention! Prepare for the regimental accolades.
Care to all, sir.
3 words led by.
Duty not question, sir.
Take seats.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and members of the 145th Corps of Cadets at Georgia Military College, we would like to welcome you to the Academic Honors Ceremony. I am Cadet Morgan Lawler, and I will be your narrator for this afternoon's ceremony. At Georgia Military College, leadership is our legacy, and our cadets' future, as great emphasis is placed on helping them become men and women of character and future leaders in our nation. To this end, the 4 components of GMC's educational experience are academic, physical, leadership, and character, which work together to produce leaders of character and promote leadership excellence. Today we want to thank those members of our GMC faculty that have been instrumental in the development of GMC's future leaders. To join us in this celebration, Georgia Military College extends a special welcome to the guests and dignitaries who have joined Colonel Nelson G. Kraft and our GMC team on this celebration and would like to recognize a few distinguished members. Dr. Mark Scott, Superintendent of Schools for Houston County. Mr. George Hogan, Chairman, Georgia Military College Board of Trustees. Barbara Ryan, Georgia Military College Foundation. Mr. Henry Craig, President Association of County Commissioners of Georgia. Brooks Snyder, Georgia Military College Board of Trustees member. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and place your right hand over your heart as Junior College Cadet Emily Faint sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Colonel Kraft and our special guest, Dr. Mark Scott, will now present the Distinguished Order of the Servant Leader Award. This award recognizes character excellence for those members of the GMC family who have volunteered at least 100 hours of community service in 1 year. Please hold applause until all recipients have been announced. This afternoon, we congratulate Lily McGowan. Professor Brian Butts. The second award for the Servant Leader Medal recognizes volunteers who have donated at least 200 hours of community service. This afternoon, we congratulate Quinn Ann Gwynn. The third award for the Servant Leader Medal recognizes volunteers who have donated at least 300 hours of community service. This afternoon, we congratulate Emma Kate Godine. The fifth award for the Servant Leader Medal recognizes volunteers who have donated at least 500 hours of community service. This afternoon, we congratulate Joshua Croddick. Please give a round of applause to these outstanding serving leaders for their service to GMC and the Milledgeville community. Ladies and gentlemen, the Georgia Military College Senior Vice President, Junior College, Colonel Nelson G. Kraft.
Thanks. On behalf of our president, General Caldwell, the chairman of our board of trustees, Mr. Hogan, and of course our GMC Foundation president here today, Barb Ryan, it is my honor to stand up here today and introduce our guest speaker for today's ceremony. Sorry we couldn't pull the parade together, but we made the right call, and a special thanks to Millie Park, who got this room ready today. It wasn't supposed to be ready, we weren't supposed to be in here yet, but weather dictated otherwise, and her and her team were agile and got this room set up, so good job to our auxiliary facility ops team. So as the senior team kind of looked back and said, okay, who do we want to come talk to our Corps cadets, our students, our faculty and staff about academic honors? Well, obviously, we wanted someone that has really shined academically, but equally as important, as with our mission statement, we want somebody that was a proven leader. So guess where we looked? We looked to our alumni. And that's going to be you all one day. It was an easy find. Dr. Mark Scott, the superintendent of schools at Houston County, is one of our esteemed alumni that has really just taken off after graduating from GMC Prep, and I'll leave the date off. If he wants to throw that in later, he can. After GMC Prep, he earned his bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Georgia. He then went on to Georgia College to earn a specialist in education leadership. And then lastly, he earned his PhD in curriculum and instruction at Mercer University. So this past Wednesday, I had the opportunity to go to the post-council meeting for the state of Georgia, and met someone that knew today's speaker. And he was absolutely blown away that, that he was coming back to talk at his alma mater about academic success, leadership, and really how this place kind of set him on the course that he is with today. And I'm really happy just to share a few of his comments. First one was that man took the communities of Perry, Warner Robins, and Centerville to the next level, brought them together as a combined community underneath the county, and just took them to absolutely new levels. And this is a huge county in the state of Georgia, just a massive number of students, and he ended it with really what Dr. Scott had done in Houston County should be modeled across the entire state of Georgia. He went on to say he's the most down-to-earth superintendent you'll ever meet. And having had lunch and shared, talked a little bit today. I can attest to that. Completely down to earth. Never has ever walked past anyone without giving them a greeting or shaking their hand. And we're just honored to have you here today. Please join me in a round of applause of welcoming Dr. Scott to the podium.
To the students out there, I have my notebook here, and I just have that because it was raining and I wanted to have sheet protectors so I could still read it when we got to this point. But rest assured, I'm not going to keep you long because I've been in the chairs that you're sitting in or on the parade fields that you would be standing in. And so, good afternoon. It's both an honor and a privilege to be here today. Thank you for the opportunity to return home to celebrate this distinguished event. I say that I'm returning home because I grew up in Milledgeville, and on June 2nd, 1984, and if you do the math, that's 40 years ago, I graduated from the Georgia Military College Prep School. 4 years earlier, I began my days as a cadet, and I still remember vividly the feelings that I had when I first put on my uniform. The anxiety because I really didn't know where to put all the regalia or if I had them on upside down or not, and I did. Uncertainty about this new school with these military traditions. So many questions. Where is my first class? Where did I put my books? Who are my teachers? Wait, was I supposed to salute that person that just walked by? And as you all know, you can get in as much trouble for not saluting as much trouble for saluting the wrong person as you can for not saluting the right person. And so it was all happening so fast, but only a few days passed before I made new friends. Our teachers were great, and I was well on my way. Well, I would love to tell you today about all those memories that I made on campus, but really today I want to focus on three of the most important things that I learned during my time at GMC. Discipline, character, and service are key leadership principles that I've seen repeatedly reinforced in my life over the past 40 years. These three leadership qualities have shaped my life and have made me an effective leader and educator. Discipline instills self-control, focus, and resilience. As a student, I practiced discipline just like each of you do. I learned the importance of punctuality, attention to detail, and following the rules that were on place on campus. Over the years, I've seen the impact that a disciplined lifestyle has on my ability to lead others. Discipline cultivates consistency and reliability, setting a powerful example for others to follow. By embodying discipline, effective leaders demonstrate the dedication and focus necessary to inspire trust, foster growth, and achieve collective goals. The next leadership principle that I learned here at GMC was the significance of character. Character is who you are when no one is watching. And what I've learned over the years is there's always someone watching. Our character shapes our reputation and earns the trust of others. While it is easy to display character when times are good, it is in life's challenging moments where the quality of our character speaks the loudest. I challenge each of you to embrace opportunities to showcase your character with integrity, courage, empathy, and unwavering moral principles. Lastly, at GMC, I learned the importance of participation, involvement, and service. Find a way to plug into your community, whether that be through sports, extracurricular activities, or volunteer opportunities. Involvement fosters a sense of belonging and connection. When I was at GMC, one way that I stayed involved was through sports. As I was growing academically, GMC provided me the opportunity also to be a leader on the football field. But engaging in service opportunities promotes time management, teamwork, and self-confidence, all of which are invaluable in both academic and professional settings. As an educator, I see the positive effect on students as they develop leadership skills through teamwork and camaraderie. As you find your place, never forget to use your individual talents to give back to your community and your school. I have no doubt that you will find personal reward in giving back to others. In conclusion, a lot has changed since I graduated from GMC 40 years ago. Milledgeville and the GMC campus have certainly grown. What has not changed are the leadership skills you are developing, the quality of the education you are receiving. Recently, I attended the Regional Star Student and Teacher event where the student from Houston County was announced as the region winner, tied with a student from right here at GMC. If the student from my school district had to tie with anyone else in our region, I was certainly glad that it was somebody from my alma mater. I want to offer my congratulations to Cadet Major William Steinfeld and to Star Teacher Major Alicia Rashawn. Congratulations. To the teachers and GMC leadership, thank you for continuing the tradition of excellence here at GMC. What you do matters. I am a better leader today because of the impact my teachers had on me, and the students here are better because of each one of you. Never forget that you are changing the world one student at a time. Students, after graduation, there will come a day when life on the GMC campus becomes a collection of memories. You may not remember who won the Super Bowl this year. You may not remember the order of your class schedule. You may not remember the locker combination. While small details of your time here at GMC may fade, the profound impact of your teachers will remain etched on your lives forever. A teacher's influence extends beyond the classroom, shaping minds, building character, and raising leaders. My wish for each of you is that in 40 years you will recognize and appreciate the importance of discipline, character, and service in leadership that you've learned here at GMC. Thank you for inviting me, and I wish you all the continued success in everything that you do. Thank you.
In recognition of his leadership and strong support to Georgia Military College, his exemplary service to the students of Houston County, and appreciation for his visit here today, Dr. Mark Scott is being presented with the GMC Sabre by the Regimental Commander, Cadet Colonel Manlove, Colonel Kraft, and Chairman of the GMC Board of Trustees, Mr. George Hogan, on behalf of the Corps of Cadets. Dr. Scott epitomizes the concepts of leadership and character that we want every member of our GMC family to emulate. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Cadet Grady Meyer recites the cadet prayer.
Please bow your heads. Almighty God, General of all life's forces, Commander of nature, we praise thy holy name. Visit thy presence upon us and all former GMC cadets. Reinforce us in our quest for knowledge, integrity, and leadership. Instill in us humanitarianism and bless our enemy, whoever he might be. Extinguish from our daily lives greed and envy, and make us champions of right and ladies and gentlemen of honor. May we glorify thy name in victory and be courageous in defeat. Help us ever to think first of our comrades and secondly of ourselves, and always of thee. Guide our footsteps and cleanse our minds. May we be first in the service of our country and first in thy service. Lead us, O Lord, that we might lead. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Dr. Mark Scott will be available for a short time if any member of the audience would like to come forward to meet him. Cadets, please remain in your seats until our guests have departed from the auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2024 Academic Honors Ceremony. Please travel safely, and may God continue to bless Georgia Military College and the United States of America. Character above all.